much to its secrets. Every pore is small vault filled with hidden pressure waiting for release. The exterior gilts steadily across the sleek skin, pressing near the temples now, where the pores are smaller yet subbound. Each press creates a muffled squeeze and surface like teeny worms crawling from damp earth, easily glistening under the light. Some shorts are dry, others long and thick with oil curling into the tissue in strictly spirals. The sound is subtle but constant. Pop skews quickly Ozzy, a rhythmic dance of relief in going through the mic. The camera zooms closer, forming a particularly large pustule near the hairline. Its dome is play at the center, stretching thin, almost trans. With one steady press, the skin caves then burst outward, the pus rushing free, a powerful spray. The tissue catch most of it, but not all. The eruption splatter against the glove in thick yellow streaks. The audience shivers at the sight, some in shock, others in absolute satisfaction. The host murmurs about how deeply it must have been trepid, how good it feels to finally let it go. The pore dance fully, collapsing inward as if singing. Attention shift back to the bridge of the nose, which still holds several clawed blackheads embedded deep in the pores. There aren't easy releases. The exterior works with precision, pressing, twisting, pressing again. At last, a long dark column begins to push through the screen slowly, journeyingly. It sides out, stretching nearly half a centimeter before it detaches. The crowd in the comments would gasp if they were here live, marveling at its size. The camera lenses replaying the attraction in close-up, showing the pore stretch wide before snapping closed. The tissue falls over it like trees collecting from a dig site. cluster around the tip remain untouched, and now the gloves pit them together, pressing 2 or 3 pores at once. The result is explosive multiply. Blackheads pop upward together, a chorus of snaps, filling the mic in quick successions. The tissue smears across, scooping them all up. Another squeeze produces a wet skew as a hidden pustule repeater beneath them. Creamy pus flooding outward beneath the surface and seeply into the tissue. The camera pans slow, capturing every drip as it slides across the screen. The forehead claims attention. Again, the exterior traveling towards. The pressing is delicate, yet each one brushed with sharp friction. Tiny squirts of white and yellow fluid leap out, sparing in miniature acts onto the tissue. The mic catches the weight, clicks and excuses subtle but satisfying. The glove work quickly, whipping, pressing, a rhythm steadily enough to lull the audience deeper onto the expressions. The tissue peel glows thicker, stand knit with oily threads, creamy pus and dark plugs collected from every release. Then comes the show piece, a massive bump just above the left brow, swollen and red, a cyst-like dome that has been building for weeks. The fingers press firmly, carefully squeezing from deep beneath. The tension builds, the skin bulges further, then finally erupts with shocking force. A gesture of pus bursts upward in a messy explosion, sparing height enough to spatter the camera lens itself. The mic records a wet dripping pop followed by a gust, the like of sound that etches in memory. The tissue rusts in dipping and pressing, but the eruption continues for several long seconds. The thick ropes of creamy pus pouring out like toothpaste is squeezed from a tube. The glove work tirelessly, milkily it until the steam finally shows, leaving the pore collapsed red and relieved. The lens wipes clean, ready for the next eruption. Black at the nostril curve, a collection of stubborn blackheads still hold strong, the exterior pressing with renewed force, and the result are immediate. One by one, thick, oily cores slide out, each accompanied by a wet, strictly snap, some stretch long, curling onto the tissue like teeny worms, others burst suddenly, sparing with unexpected force. The rhythm is unpredictable, keeping the viewers on edge, never knowing whether the next sound will be a single quick or shocking excuses. The camera pans upward again across the foreheads, where the skin shiny from contact warming. The finger press firmly and the eruption is violent. A loud excuse followed by a spray of fluid that acts across the frame. Tissue catches it, folding quickly to wipe the skin clean, only for another excuses to release a second surge. The pore dents and dents, a steady stream of pus flowing outward like liquid relief. The sound is wet, notching in the mic, each excuse amplified for the ASMR audience. The forehead is not done, never. The temple multiplies, smaller blackheads sit in cluster, waiting patiently. The exterior pressing long the like, and they erupt one by one, each release accompanied by snap little clicks. The tissue swish back and forth, collecting them quickly. White the gloves response for another round. Some release quietly with one a teeny bead of oil emerging. Others goes weighty, thick plugs surrounded by creamy pus, boosting up outward in messy eruption. The variation keep the scene alive, every sound unpredictable yet investable. The work continuous tirelessly, pore by pore, the nose and forehead, so slowing, transforming under the glove hands. Now, where once there was congregation and swelling, now there is emptiness and relief, yet faintly remain waiting their turn, promising even more satisfying eruption ahead. Thank you.